Hi guys, guess what? I just broke a promise to myself today. When I first got my Miata, Scarlet, I told myself that I'll keep her stock for at least a year. I won't modify anything. I'll get to know her first and I'll get to drive her first and see what kind of direction I'll go if ever I decide to start modifying her. Well, I guess the temptation was too strong and I just bought my very first performance mod today, which I will show you guys. Here it is. Okay, so here you go. I got this from a fellow club member and he gave me a pretty good deal on this. Well, it has my name on it, so let's unwrap it and show you guys what I got. I guess the tail will already give you an idea what it is. There you go. Here you go, guys. What we have here is a Fujimura racing exhaust. I think it's called Fujimura Gentle Sound exhaust. Although reading a review by Rev9 Autosport, they said that there's nothing gentle about the sound. It sounds quite aggressive, which is what could be expected from a straight through race can type muffler. Okay, it's made of stainless steel, completely bolt on, you can see. And one of the features of this muffler is it's one of the lightest mufflers created for the Miata ND, since it just weighs 3.3 kilos. As you can see, it's quite light, very light. It's so light it only needs one hanger to hang on. So there you go. I have no idea what kind of performance gains there will be for this, but given the fact that the stock muffler of the ND weighs around 9.3 kilos and this baby here weighs around 3 kilos, so that's a 6 kilo weight savings immediately when I replace the stock muffler with this. And I guess that also translates to some kind of performance gains aside from the more unrestricted airflow that this muffler will provide. Yes, so Fujimura Gentle Sound. What I'm going to do is we're going to install this, but before removing the stock muffler, I'm going to take my microphone beside the stock muffler, do some revs, and when this thing is installed, I'm going to take some audio of this Fujimura Gentle Sound exhaust. And what I'll do, guys, is I'll post those in the same video, just to give you, a bit of a comparison between the stock muffler and this Fujimura. I've searched online and there isn't much resource on the Fujimura Gentle Sound exhaust, so I guess I'd love to contribute, my two cents when it comes to this awesome muffler. Looks like a cannon. Boom, boom, boom. So let's go, guys. We're going to install this in my car, my very first performance mod. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to install this baby now. As you can see, it's very light, 3.3 kilograms. And what I'm going to do first is I want to show you an audio clip of the stock exhaust before we put this on, and then I'll show a comparison clip of this Fujimura Gentle Sound exhaust. So let's go for the stock exhaust first. Okay, we're heading out to SMT Competition Headers. They're just a kilometer away from my place. We're heading there now. Have this muffler installed. Okay, we're here. This is SMT Competition Headers. It's a highly recommended place by one of our club members. And the good part there is it's so close to where I live. Before some of you guys would start making comments about how it's a direct bolt-on muffler and it's so easy to just install it by yourself back at home, you have to take into consideration that, first of all, I don't have a lifter, I don't have a jack at home, and my home is not a house with a garage, it's a condominium building. So the opportunities for me to work on my car in my parking garage in the condo is pretty limited. That's why I've decided to take it out here and have it installed professionally by SMT Competition Headers. Okay, so it looks like I stand corrected. I mean, these guys, the professionals, they're removing my stock muffler without any lifters or jacks. Okay. Laki. Kaya nagdala ako ng pangalawang sasakyan kasi baka hindi magkasya sa kotse ko. Alright. Look at the size of that that stock muffler. It's huge compared to this. Stock muffler, Fujimura Gentle Exhaust. Stock muffler, Fujimura Gentle Exhaust. Guys, that's 6 kilos weight savings right there. Wow. Okay, so we've got the stock muffler out, and what I thought was a direct bolt-on for the Fujimura exhaust, apparently it's not. There's going to be some small modifications that would be done to the hanger. The pipe itself is a direct bolt-on, but the place where you're going to hang the Fujimura exhaust, you know, it's quite far from the stock position. So it looks like we'll have to do a little bit of modification to the bracket where we're going to hang the muffler. And I guess that makes it a right decision to come here to the professionals and let them handle the job, because there's no way I could weld those modifications on. Rev mo. Rev mo, rev mo. So, what you just heard, guys, was the sound of Scarlet Miata without a muffler. So I was pleasantly surprised. It sounded really good. The sound was very solid. Yeah, wow, muffler delete sounds really awesome. But I don't think I'll be able to drive it like that. I'm going to wake up a lot of people. So we're still going to put on that Fujimura race exhaust. Okay, here comes the jack. I think that's just there to support the muffler as they fabricate a new bracket, an extension bracket that will hold it in place. Nope, it's not that low, guys. They just hung it there because temporarily, because they're still fabricating the bracket where it's gonna go. Okay, so it's funny because in the outside of the wrapper was this thing. This is the bracket adapter that would go into the stock brackets of the car and will connect directly to the muffler. So I stand corrected, guys. It looks like the Fujimura Gentle Sound exhaust is a direct bolt-on muffler. There's no need to fabricate brackets. There's no need to modify anything on the muffler itself. Using this extension adapter, we'll be able to connect the exhaust straight on. Wow. Okay, so it's done with the included bracket. It was less than 10 minutes installed. Oh, less than 10 minutes. So thank goodness that there's an included bracket. Now we have the Fujimura exhaust installed on Scarlet. Let's start it up. Wow.